So I'm very pleased to say that joining us in the studio today is the very lovely Rebecca Brothers. Hello.
Hello.
Shall we start by talking about Pilates and wellness then? Because that's what we really said we'd talk about, didn't we?
It is, absolutely, yes.
All right. Can I ask you, how did you first start to learn about Pilates?
So I started getting into fitness probably in my late teens, early 20s, and I tried Pilates as part of that. So going to the gym, going to classes, and then going to Pilates classes. But then I revisited Pilates, I would say 10 years ago when I suffered with chronic shoulder pain. So life changes, you sit at desks and obviously work for a living. So I'd got really, bad pains in my shoulders. And it was then when I got back into Pilates. So, really suffering, really, seeing physios and, just struggling. And I wasn't even 40 at that stage. So then I decided that I should go back to Pilates class. Found a local class at the gym and went to 2 classes a week. And through that really saw how it helped me and how it kind of lessened the pain, gave me more mobility and strength again. And, just really saw the benefits from Pilates for myself. So
for those who don't know what Pilates is, what is it and how is it different to, say, yoga?
It's similar to yoga, but also different. So it's a low impact type of exercise. So
Sounds good to me.
There's no jumping, there's no running. It's working all parts of the body, so a lot around the core, but also joints. And it's slow, controlled movements that makes you kind of check in with your body and listen to, differences, if something hurts, if something feels a little bit different. And it's building strength. It helps a lot with posture, helps a lot with mobility, and just gives you a really good foundation to then start other exercise, which is what I did with it. All right.
So for somebody who spends their life hunched over a radio desk, what kind of exercises would you recommend?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's, a lot about posture, how we hold ourselves. I also sit at a desk for, in the day as well. So, it's about sitting up and just thinking about, sitting tall, thinking about our shoulders. We quite often hunch our shoulders up as the day goes through and we get stressed. So it's, lengthening through the spine and doing gentle mobility as well. It's also about the movement and helping you strengthen and mobilize those parts.
So how did you go from being somebody who did Pilates to somebody who teaches it?
Good question. So I'd got some friends at the time that were opening a Pilates studio, and they encouraged me actually to do my teacher training. So previously I had actually done my gym instructor course. So I'd done kind of like my level 2, Pilates as a level 3. So I enrolled on a course and learnt all about anatomy and physiology again, learnt all about Pilates and the different moves. So it comes from history, from Joseph Pilates. Right. And there's 34 original movements that Joseph Pilates wrote about. So you learn about those in the course. And then also how to adapt them, because some of them are quite challenging. So how we adapt them for people with injuries or, Joe Public coming off the street into your Pilates class to make them easy.
Hello, that's me.
Yeah.
Lily, you had a question, didn't you?
Yes. So this is of no insult to David, by the way, because I know David was showing interest earlier. But is there a specific age that Pilates is aimed towards? Is it specifically certain groups of people, or is it an everybody thing?
No, I would say my classes are for everybody. Age-wise, I would say it ranges from late 20s, 40s, 50s, even 60s and 70s. So,
just snake under the wire there.
No matter how old you are or young you are, come and join the class.
If someone is listening at home and is like, I want to take Pilates classes, what do they do? Where do they do it?
Yep, so my classes run in Chapeltown, in the Karate Centre. So I teach on Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings. I also teach at Snap at Stocksbridge, if you're a gym member there. But otherwise, you can check out my Facebook page, Pilates and Wellness by Rebecca Ann, or my website, www.wellnessrebeccaann.co.uk.
So thank you to Rebecca Brothers for coming into the Saturday Lunchtime live studio. And this was David Higgins and Lily Atkinson reporting for Penistone FM.